Hi there, my name is Ed Bolter. I'm a cancer survivor. I'm also a photographer. Come watch these two worlds collide as my talented team and I help people forget cancer. One photo shoot at a time. All right, so we're heading just outside of Windsor, Nova Scotia today. We're going to meet Jenny Mitzen. We're going to talk about her cervical cancer, and we're going to talk about what she wants to do in a photo shoot. So thanks for having us in your house. So we're here with Jenny, and we're going to get to know Jenny a little bit. Jenny, tell us a little bit about yourself. And maybe let's start way back when. What's your fondest childhood memory?
Fondest childhood memory is camping through France with my family. We would pack up the car, fill up the roof rack. It was a Morris Traveller, so it was a really old car even back then. And my sister and I would be in the back with our I Spy games, and we'd drive through France and camp at different campgrounds. It's always much fun.
Sounds like fun. Whereabout in France did you go?
Oh my gosh, we went everywhere. Like over the years growing up, we probably covered pretty much all of France. Like we were in Dordogne at some points, the south of France, middle of France, north of France, like everywhere, yeah.
All right, so that was you as your childhood memory. What about high school? Who did you sit with for lunch in the cafeteria?
Lunchtime at the cafeteria in high school, I would sit with, I had a group of friends, a really close-knit group of friends who I'm still really close with them. We don't see each other for a long time. We weren't the cool kids, we weren't the jocks, we weren't even really the nerds. We were kind of like our own little, I don't know, our own little group of beings.
So after your trip down to Nice with your friend,
yeah.
Did you say you were 19? Just out of high school?
I was 19 then, yeah. I took a gap year between high school and university.
All right, so what happened in that gap year that made you decide to go into the profession you're in, which is, tell us a little bit about your profession.
I'm a paediatric nurse, so I trained in England. It's a nursing degree, and I specialised in paediatrics, that's children, so 0 to 16 for the most part. My gap year, I was an au pair, or a nanny, you can call it either term, and I always knew I enjoyed working with children and teaching them and looking after them, and they're fun. They bring out the kid in you. So I've always enjoyed being with kids, and I already knew I wanted to be a nurse before I went for my gap year, and I got my place at university and asked them if I could defer for a year, and thankfully they said yes, because I was going to go anyway. And I looked after a family with 6 children, ranging from 3 months to 8 years when I got there. It was harder work than I had ever experienced in my young 19 years, or 18 years when I got there, but taught me a lot about life, and it made me a better, rounder, more whole person when I started my nursing degree. So yeah.
So you're 44 now.
Yeah.
Let's go back to when you found out you had cancer. How did that happen?
I went for a regular pap smear, and it came back abnormal, and that didn't faze me too much. As with many women, we get abnormal paps. You then go have the next stage done, and you're given the all clear. And it's happened several times in my pap experiences, sort of 20 odd years, and then the next stage ended up going to another stage, and the doctor sat me down and said I had cervical cancer, and I was somewhat blown away. I had gone into the appointment totally unprepared. I went in by myself. I'd driven myself in because I was expecting them to say, as before, oh yeah, it's all good, see you in 2 years, 3 years. So I was somewhat stunned and shocked. I don't remember driving home, and it kind of went from there. And at that point he said, you're going to need surgery pretty much right away. And I ended up having surgery 4 weeks later. And once they were in, they found more than they were expecting. So my 2-hour surgery ended up being 8-hour surgery. And I ended up being told I had stage 4 cancer. So it was a bit of a scary, shocking moment.
It is scary. The C word's always scary.
Yeah, it is. And I think I was in, I wouldn't call it denial, but I was not accepting it in many ways, on many levels. I knew I had to have surgery, and cervical cancer is one of those cancers that if it's just the cervix, it's cut and dry, to excuse the pun. You know, they take it out, sew you back up, it's done. And typically the recurrence is incredibly low and you're pretty much free sailing after that, and it's usually done laparoscopically, so really there's minimal scarring, there's minimal anything. So I kind of had that in my head, and that's what I was focusing on. And so that, you know, I went in with that upbeat, positive, yeah, it's just a little bit of day surgery, you know, it's not going to take me too long. And yeah, and then when I woke up, it was a bit of a step back, to say the least.
The reality.
Yeah, it was pretty daunting. I had a couple of really dark days when I just thought, oh my God, I'm going to die and leave my kids without a mum. And it's like, yeah. So I had a couple of really dark days, but for the most part, I'm an optimist of nature, and I kind of kept the upbeat. I thought, no, it's not my time. I'm not ready for this. I have to stay upbeat. I have to stay alive. Is what I was thinking. So yeah, it was tough. It was a tough period of time, but we still laughed about it, and it was, you know, laughed about it at times, you know, and went on a holiday that was pre-booked right before the surgery, which, you know, we went to Mexico, and that was with two great families, good friends, and it's exactly what I needed beforehand, other than the slight touch of sunburn and itchy skin afterwards when I was healing. Yeah.
We're going to throw ideas out there, and it's important to let us know what you like and what you don't like. And you'll do that politely, and we'll all get along good. But when we start to narrow it down, we'll all focus on the same thing.
Right. Okay.
The worst thing is for us to come up with something and you be out there not really into it.
Yeah.
All right?
Oh, yeah.
And as we go along, I want you to think about movie posters.
Okay.
Right? Those are sometimes interesting and cool, and strange and bizarre and fun. Not a magazine cover.
Yeah.
But a movie poster.
Yeah.
All right? So, with that in mind, what do you want to do in a photo shoot?
Wow, I have, you know, I pretty much enjoy everything I do. So, you know, I'm going to have to think about it. But I think I love yoga, and I love bright colours. So, you know, I had thought there's a chance I could do like a pose somewhere where there's wind blowing scarves or something. That would be kind of cool. I love the idea of being like a warrior princess. So, you know,
familiar.
yeah. So I grew up with Xena, warrior princess, and all of those things, and Katniss Everdeen and that kind of thing.
Right. Anything specific in terms of that? Like, what really stands out to you?
Strong women with bows and arrows. I don't know. Yeah, you know, it's, or, you know, superpowers and the power of being good. And
all right, so I love that idea. I think that it's a lot more sexy for a woman to be strong and powerful than just showing some skin and some heels. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
I think that's cooler and funner to shoot. Sure. And I say funner because I got a 5-year-old boy, so that's a word it's a real word.
It should be in the dictionary. I agree.
Well, you mentioned yoga. What about a yoga warrior? princess.
Yeah.
Is
That would be cool.
Yeah.
What would that look like?
Well,
Could you be dressed as a warrior but in a yoga pose?
yeah.
Yeah,
With a
totally.
weapon?
That would be cool.
So the other thing that would be cool about that is the fabrication as well. So
Yes.
it could be yoga gear, in traditional sense. But
Yeah.
the fabric could still be a warrior-esque.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
So that'd be my task to find something.
Like, what's her name from the new Star Wars movie? Rey.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do some colors. Do you want to talk to me about colors?
I am a lover of the rainbow. I just love bright colours. Like I've always liked, I just feel like bright colours make you feel happy, and they instill that on
Happy colors.
me. Yeah.
Okay. I know you mentioned in a conversation you and I had on
Yeah.
camera in regards to green grass.
Yeah.
Freshness and
Fresh
anything that
colours.
reflects light.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do. And that new spring grass colour, you know, that
Spring grass. Okay.
feeling of
Yeah.
new life.
And then the other thing is that's really close to here. It's like just a couple minutes from
Yeah.
the hill.
Oh, yeah.
So if we need a place to do the hair and the makeup, maybe we could do it
Do it.
here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
scoot down there.
Okay. So
Yeah.
see how all this comes together on the
Yeah.
downtown?
It's
I
pretty
think
cool
that's cool.
because in my mind I had this idea and then 5 minutes later it's a completely different idea. But I think I like that. That's what
Yeah.
makes it fun.
Yeah.
All right, so we just had the good chat with Jenny. We know what we're going to do in the photo shoot, and now it's time to get ready. So the way I get ready is I go for a ride in the car. Today, I've got a Jaguar from Steel Jaguar Halifax. They're helping me get in the zone. I got the windows down, I got the music up, and the music I'm listening to is the Amanda Jackson Band, all the way from PEI. It's a really cool song I think is going to fit very nicely with this shoot. So have a listen.
As the smoke stacks get high, so let's go far from the rich, wasted on the young. Your chariot waits, don't leave your song unsung. We'll take us right into the night, sending sparks up to the sky. Watch them burn across the stars and dance into the light. We'll dance into the light. Shacks behind.
I don't know. Does that one look better than the light one?
Ooh, either one.
That's a shame. This is a nice feel, this one. They just match. They're all laughing at me now. And it wouldn't be.
And it has that swirl zenny kind of.
That's kind of cool. Actually, yeah, do you know what? I even like that
like
even
that
more
better?
now. I've changed.
Then we can add another color, which is the purples of whatever variation of shade that is. And then as a flowy fabric.
Yeah, grab a ball out of that.
Right.
Sounds cool.
Sounds cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it won't take a lot. So we're choosing between a trim. It'll definitely bounce off of this one.
Yeah, either one. Yeah.
But I kind of feel maybe this one because it will flow into the bottom.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Okay, I think I found something. What do you think of that?
Oh yeah,
We can try
yeah.
that.
with the thing down the side.
So the print, that lovely blue
Yeah.
and pink, top and side stripes, and
Yeah.
then the solid green.
Yeah,
Okay?
that'll look good.
Will be more, and then the green, that bright, beautiful green, you're going to use for the solid. Now, would you prefer it to be a 3/4 length hand?
Yeah, I think 3/4 length.
I like shopping.
I do too.
Okay. Hey guys, so we just finished shopping with Fabricville with Jenny, and she had fun. I had fun. I think Ed had fun too. So right now we're just gonna get everything laid out, the things that I purchased, the awesome fabric choices that Jenny was able to get, some bright fabrics. She loves bright colors, as you can see the plethora of fabrics that we have. So again, thank you to Fabricville for hosting us. And then all I'm going to do now is just get started, get cutting, lay out all my pieces, which I have done already. And then I'm going to head over to the serger and put it all together. This is a stretch fabric, so it won't require straight.
We're down at the Avon River and we're ready to shoot Jenny. This is a great place for Jenny. We're going to have her doing some really cool yoga poses out there with this really cool outfit that Nicole has made for her. So let's go up and see how it's going with hair and makeup.
Okay, so now we're at a point where we're moving along further on with the transformation. As you may know, Jenny is turning into a princess warrior / yoga princess. So I'm just going to touch base with hair and makeup and see what's going on so far. So Julia, let's start with you. What's happening here?
So we're gonna add extensions to make kind of futuristic looking ponytails because
Okay.
her hair is short.
Right.
So
And these
that
are the
will
hair
complete-
extensions we're using?
Yes.
Okay.
And 2 ridges that kind of create different texture.
And what texture are we going for?
A little ridge that looks maybe more futuristic.
Okay, I like that direction. Anything else?
That's gonna be a simple look, but it's gonna be looking kind of clean, organic.
Right. Okay, I like that. And that's all Jenny right there. Hey Jenny. And Asia, how are we progressing with makeup?
Right now I am touching base with her eyes.
Okay.
We're going to keep it natural, but you just, enhance her features.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be sticking with the natural brown palettes and just adding a pop of purple to touch base with her outfit, tie it in with her outfit, and with her face all together. I'm just going to be using bronzers and just natural colors just to enhance her beautiful face.
I agree. So Jenny, how are you feeling now that the ladies have cleared out laid out what they're doing? How are you feeling right now?
Awesome. I feel like I'm definitely going to look like a princess.
Well, you are a princess. We're just bringing it out. So again, we're just going to do the final touches here, and then we'll be ready for the shoot once Ed is all ready up for us. Okay? Nice job, ladies.
All right, so Jenny just had her hair and makeup put on, and now she's trying on the outfit. We're all excited to see how it looks. We all know how talented Nicole is, so we're excited to see how it fits.
Okay, if you're done, come on in so I can take a look at them. Oh my! Oh! I'm loving this! Oh my god! Look, you know what? I was so stressed. Okay, I was stressed because this was giving me problems and it fits perfectly. How do you like it?
I love it! Oh my god!
How does it
You're
feel?
going to help me put these on.
Did you see it in the eyes? That fire in the blue? Did it make you realize? Did it change your point of view? Come take my hand and gather by the fire. We'll watch the flames burn down as the smoke stacks get high. So let's go far from the rich, wasted on the young. Your chariot waits. Don't leave your song unsung. We'll take a ride into the night, sending sparks up to the sky. Watch them burn across the stars and dance into the light. We'll dance into the light.
All right, so got the pictures taken. Now it's time to take them to Atlantic Photo Supply and see if we can tweak them and make them look just right.
So we're going to put this in behind this. We can move it after. Just pull that down there.
So this is the part I want to see you get it right up to the stroke line.
Okay.
That's so I know what you've done so far, but I wouldn't be sure how to get it up close. And you Control T. It's time for the reveal, Jenny. Here comes your pictures.
So Jenny, we have some pictures ready for you.
Yep,
You want to take a peek at them?
I do.
Okay,
I
so
do. I'm so
I'm
excited.
going to step out of the way and I'm
Okay.
going to put the pictures here in front of you and enjoy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right, Jenny, I got some pictures for you. They're in no particular order,
Okay.
but I just wanted to say that you were awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Have a look.
Alright. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. I was on a high. I was vibrating with excitement and it was just so much fun. It was, yeah, it just felt amazing. That whole day that I didn't think anything about it. It was whole cancer experience. Cancer's always there, like it's always in the background. However fun a day can be, it's always there. You may forget about it for short periods of time, but I totally forgot about it that whole day. It was great. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jenny, we got
That
another thing. Have a look.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't get into it. Hold on. There's two? Oh my gosh. Oh! Hold on. I've got to try and get into this. Technical challenge. Oh, these are amazing. No! Oh, hold on. Oh.
How are you feeling, Jenny?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to put that in words. It's amazing. It's like, yeah, all that work and the fun. It was fun doing it, and to see these pictures is just, oh my gosh.
Do you
Yeah.
recognize yourself, or do you see yourself in a different, obviously in a different light because it's...
Yeah, totally in a different light. Yeah, like I know it's me, I can tell it's me, but it feels like another world. Yeah, it's amazing. That's hilarious, this one. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Captured it so well. Like, yeah.
Outlaw, 'cause it's beautiful today. Can't take that away, 'cause it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful today. Yeah, it's beautiful today.